So, good afternoon, sir. So, for today's discussion, I'll be tackling about the competencies valued in industry. So, as you can see in this PowerPoint, the different values that we need to apply in our industry. First is the communication. So, when we say communication, it's very important nga atong gamiton ni siya sa atong company and how we communicate other people, and it shares or develop the ideas. And the second one is the learning orientation. So it is very important because it helps, or by shaping what you pay attention to, helps with effort, persistence, and interpreting situation in a way that is more productive. The third one is courtesy. So it is very important because when we say courtesy, it is the respect that we show to others, and in a business communication, it also means the same thing. The third one is the fourth one is empathy. So empathy, it helps us to communicate out ideas in a way that makes sense to others. It helps us understand others when they communicate with us. The fifth one is the reliability. So when we say reliability, it means that you are trustworthy and consistent. If magsulti ka, you need to be trustworthy sa imong words. Lastly is responsiveness. So when we say responsiveness, it enables or being able to react quickly. Listening is the key to responsive communication. The next one is cognitive ability. So typically situation when you will use this ability include: first is understanding and determining the root cause of a customer's problem. The second one is debugging a software program. The third is identifying a product or service that would perfectly match a customer's needs. So, when we say cognitive ability, it is an individual, analytical, and critical thinking. So, typical situation when you will use this ability include: so first is understanding and determining the root cause of a customer problem. So how we use this in a cognitive ability. So critical thinking, it is about the ability to engage in reflective and independent thinking. So it is a skill that ables to understand the logical connection between ideas to solve the customer problem or to solve the problem. The second one is the debugging a software program. So when we say debugging, it is a methodical process of finding and reducing the number of bugs or defects in a computer. Debugging is an important part of a determining why operating system, application, or program is misbehaving. Even if developers use the same coding standard, it's more than likely that a new software programs will still have bugs. In many cases, the process of debugging a new software program can take more than it took to write the program. Third is identifying a product or service that would perfectly match a customer's needs. So, in identifying customer needs, before you start promoting your business, you need to know what your customers wants and why. Good customers research helps you work out how to convince your customers that they need your products and services. And when you identify your customers, the first steps of customers research is identifying your customers. Your market research should help you understand your potential customers. Further, customer research can help you develop a more detailed picture of them and understand how to target them. And it will also highlight the key characteristics your customers share, such as the gender, the age, the occupation, the disposable income, the residential location, and the recreational activities. And what are the things that you need to consider when identifying customer needs? So, to identify the needs of your customers, solicit feedback from your customers at every step of your process. You can identify customer needs in a number of ways. For example, by conducting focus groups, listening to your customers, or social media, or doing keyword research. Next is the English proficiency. So in this industry, you will typically use when first is the listening or speaking with an English speaking customer. Second is the writing to an English speaking customer through email or chat. So processing data written in English and speaking with the client, the company that outsourced their business to the BPO. So first is when we say the English proficiency, it refers to the ability to listen and speak and write an English. So how can we use this different situation in English proficiency? So first is listening and speaking with an English speaking customer. So speaking clearly and effectively with your customer is an extremely important skill. You want to be able to explain procedures, policies, and other aspects of your company to your customers so they walk away without any questions. So customers want their questions answered as quickly as possible and in polite manner. Doing this shows that your company appreciates their business. Speaking efficiently shows that you are knowledgeable on the topic or problem that you are speaking to the customer about it. And it is there are importance of good communication with customers. Developing good communication with customers aids rapport and results in retention of client or the purchasing of goods and services. Excellent communication skills are important because in communicating in this way shows customers that you understand what they actually mean instead of what they are simply saying. So writing to an English-speaking customer through email or chat. So possible, di ba kita karon is we use gadgets no or social media or in speaking customer like lagyo ang atong mapasendan sa atong message. So through email or chat, it is nice jud siya if gamito na sa email kay di man pud sa tanang panahon is for example diri natong ma-communicate sa Philippines so naman pud sa other countries, so we need to speak English para masabtan pud nila ug unsa tong buot ipasabot. And processing data or documents written in English. So when writing a documents or data kanang mag-process ta, we need to use English jud kay we need to written in English jud kay para masabtan sa ubang mga dili taga Philippines kay atong English is very important jud than sa laing language. Speaking with the client, the company that outsource their business to the BPO. So when we say outsource, outsource or outsourcing their business to the PPO, it is a contracting with other company or person to do a particular function. The outside firms that are providing the outsourcing services are the third party provides, and they are known as service providers. So, mora ni siya, and thank you for listening.